Welcome. I just did this entire reading and I didn't hit record. I have all these cards on the table. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna show you the cards. I was just recording this whole video and it wasn't being recorded. Okay, so see all these cards? Okay, so I was just doing a reading and I didn't hit record. So we're gonna do this again. Welcome to my channel. I'm Whitney Moon. I don't think I've ever done this before. It's really bright in my room, so I'm wearing my sunglasses, and I didn't realize I didn't hit record. I was like, where's the time? How far along have I been going? Oh my God, I didn't press record. So this is how much this does not want to come out. Okay, so I started with rolling of the dice. Okay, the dice came out with Aries, came out with Venus in the fourth house. So I'm like, okay, Emperor is getting a new contract. A new contract is coming into play. Okay, so we have Aries as the main character, okay, that is now deciding to branch away from people. Okay. Oh, by the way, if you want a personal reading, whitneymoonshine@gmail.com. Okay, this is all for entertainment purposes only. I can't believe I started this reading and I wasn't recording it. So bear with me. It might sound a little bit weird because I'm just going to have to say it all at once and then pull more cards to see what the rest of the message is. Okay, so what this message is this emperor has been being used. Okay, three people have been using your energy for themselves. Okay, and wanting to put you into an energy where it's the wheel in reverse, and it's a never-ending cycle. Okay, a never-ending cycle, and somebody has finally clued in because obviously this Aries energy has been working very hard. They're an emperor. Okay, but they have nothing to show for it. Seven of Cups in reverse. Okay, there's nothing there, and there should be a lot there. So it's making somebody notice, why am I working so hard in my life and not accumulating anything? This is why. Okay, so the energy is coming back around to you, and you're getting the Ace of Wands, which means you're reigniting your fire. Okay, Spirit is giving this back to you because they know that three people are narcissistically holding back a chance for you to move forward because they want to stay in a cycle and they can't anymore. They have to move on. It's evolution. That's the way we evolve. You cannot stay in one place for the rest of your life. You have to move. Everything grows, which means it moves. Okay. So this energy is coming around for somebody. Okay. And they get this chance at a fool's journey because they are refusing, somebody is refusing to allow their magic to be used anymore. It's almost like you've realized, oh my God, these people are using all my magic. They're using all my energy. They're using all my money. They're using everything and they're leaving me with nothing. They're leaving me with nothing. Okay. So you've been getting massively siphoned from two people. Okay. I'm not sure if you're the third or if there is a third person on here, but one of the people that is using your energy is an Empress in reverse. Okay. They're keeping you trapped in a cycle so then she can have abundance. She wants abundance in her life. She just wants things. She wants stuff around her. Makes her feel like more of a woman to have things around her, more important to the world. Okay. And then you have this King of Pentacles in reverse. This is the other person siphoning off your money. Okay. They just want to sit around, get drunk, smoke their pipe, do nothing all day. Just bask in all this money, okay, that is not theirs. Okay, so you have been trapped. Okay, Two of Swords in reverse with the Eight of Swords in reverse, unable to even talk about it, move forward, speak about it. It looks like you're betraying yourself at this point in time, right? Because you're trying to speak, but no one's listening to you. So it's like this Ace of Cups. There's an Ace of Cups in reverse. They are wanting to take this next contract from you again, which the universe is trying to hand to you. These three people want to come in and take it from you because that's what they're used to doing. Okay. So, but you step into even more power. I swear, you step into even more power because we got double emperor out here. Okay. So you step into even more power because you kind of say to yourself, okay, well, I don't want to hurt anybody anymore. And I'm sick of carrying all these burdens. Why am I carrying people's burdens that I don't even know about? It's like, you know what I'm getting? The analogy was like Eminem. I don't know why him, but just work with me. Eminem paying for all of his family members to live. He's paying for grandpa to go to the hospital every month. He's paying for his aunt's fucking, electricity bill. He's helping out his cousins go to school. He's paying for all these people. He's doing all this stuff. And then he finally realizes, I'm like losing money now. Like I'm somebody has literally made me carry the burden for all of these people, right? It's like you would be the M&M in this. You're paying for things for people, and it has nothing to do with you. You're like, how can I do this? Well, because I'm an emperor? You think because I've got money? Well, guess why I have money? I have money because I'm growing things, because I'm involved in things. There's authority with me, like I'm doing something with my life. If you want to just frivolously go through everything and keep yourselves in this cycle, then you can go ahead. But I really don't want it to have anything to do with me. Okay, so it's like somebody's backing out of something, because and that's what's going to end up saving them, is saying to these people, I'm not going to do this cycle with you again. I am not going to go through this with you again. I'm not going to go paying your bills again. I'm not going to allow you to do this, because you, like, look at them. They're sitting there, with their cups in their hand, right? And then look at the cup they're giving you. Ace of Cups in reverse. So that cup is just going into theirs. You're not getting anything. The emperor's not getting anything. Okay, and these people are doing this because they claim that they're just connected to you. Well, we're connected to you. You love us. We're family. You're supposed to do this. Nah, I'm not supposed to be carrying your burdens. You got to do that yourself, right? This emperor is manifesting an abundant harvest that's coming in soon. Okay. And maybe he's used to all these people being around him and helping him and doing stuff for him. And now he's going to be like, I'm not doing this with people anymore. I'm backing out. Somebody's packing up and leaving. And they're not used to this, because they're not used to taking a step without people around. Even though they're an emperor, somehow they've been doing it with somebody around them. Maybe these two people, that have just been viciously taking from them. And they don't notice, because they're like, well, it's my mom. Well, it's my dad. What do you mean? Like, I'm going to pay for everything for them. And then it's like, well, that's, I get it. I mean, I'm not telling you to not pay for somebody or pay for somebody. That's not my job to tell you what to do. But I'm just saying that these three people seem to be getting way more from this than you. Okay. And that's why Venus is coming out with a new contract for you that they want to take. Okay. They want to take. And it's because it's something to do with your family. It's something to do with your roots. It's something to do with that fourth house of Cancer. If somehow maybe it's just because they've been doing it for so long, right? They've been taking something for so long. They've been blocking you for so long that they feel like they're just entitled to do this again. But you have got the Ace of Wands, which means it's like you've got your fire back. You've got your power back. And you're not going to let these people control what you do anymore just to get them money. Okay. They're not the ones that are going to work. They're not the ones that have to do this. You are. And like the thing is that the whole point of this message was that they keep stopping you from walking away, right? By keeping this cycle viciously going on and on and on. So it's almost like the universe is like, okay, so your next wish is to get out of this recurring cycle that people want you to stay in. I almost feel like if you feel like making a wish today, I would suggest making that wish to get out of this ongoing simulation that you're winning and you're not. You're massively losing. Okay. And anybody that guilt trips you, it's I almost feel like someone's gonna guilt trip you, like, well, if you don't give me this or you don't give me that, then what am I supposed to do? It's like, well, that's for you to figure out now. Like, you can't, like, what am I supposed to do if I can't pay my bills? Where am I supposed to go? Who's going to take care of me? Right? Like, you do have to have your back. And I remember living with my aunt a few years ago, and it was, during the COVID, and she, her job changed, and she couldn't do this new job that they wanted her to do. She was a little too dyslexic, and she had a really bad learning disability. And so, we were kind of helping her out, like she was really lucky to have us there, because we were giving her money. We were giving her $600 a month just to stay in one bedroom in her basement. Like, that's a lot of money for somebody who's not working. Okay. And she took all that money that we gave her and she would just go to Walmart and spend it all. And this was a woman not working, not receiving any type of benefits or unemployment or government checks or anything, just not working, just dead broke. Okay. Having to take care of this house. And so my sister and I went and like, we were really grateful to give her the money and everything. And then all of a sudden, she just, all her bills came in after Christmas and she wanted more money from us. She wanted us to suddenly get her out of her debt and get her Christmas paid for her. And I was at the time working 10-hour shifts in my car, driving around, making $5 deliveries, busting my ass in the middle of winter. And there's my, fat, useless, disgusting landlord of a aunt demanding I give her more money because she went out and spent, I don't know what she had saved or what she had left, but she went out and spent it all on her kids over Christmas and, wanted a check to pay for it all back over my dead body. Like, and that's the thing is she had actually like spoke to me properly. I had $1,000. My sister and I had $1,000 lined up to give to her. We were going to increase our rent from 600 to 1,000 because we knew she was having a really hard time. And we thought, okay, well, you know what, for the next couple months, like until we get out of here, like we'll just give her a couple hundred more, we'll increase the rent ourselves and we won't even tell her. And we'll just, it'll really help her. And the day that we went to go give her, it was only maybe a week before April 1st. And April 1st was when we were going to give her the $1,000 for the month instead of the 600. And it was like March 20th or 21st, she loses it. She ends up calling my father behind my sister and I's backs, telling him that we owed all this money for a water bill. My father has no idea what she's talking about, hangs up with her, calls and threatens my sister. If you lose that place to live, you're not going to have anywhere to go. What the fuck is your aunt doing? Blah, blah, blah. And we were like, she's losing her mind right now. She wants more money and we were going to give her more money. But now then she went on a temper tantrum. She fucking started fucking yelling at us. She ruined a fucking part of my car because she wouldn't let me park in the driveway properly because she always said somebody was going to call her at 3 a.m. and she'd have to go have sex with somebody. She was very, very provocative. Very I need to go have sex with somebody right away, so you need to get out of the driveway kind of, and this is like a 60-year-old woman, like very abused, very traumatized, very, she walked around the house naked all the time, constantly putting her like she was, at least 100 pounds overweight, just constantly putting that body in front of our face to make my sister and I stare at her naked. It was like, and this was only like maybe 5 years ago, 4 years ago, and we left. We went running. I was like, there is no fucking way I'm giving that demon more money just so she could walk around the house naked, claiming that that's her territory. And we deserve to give her more. I'd rather live in a shelter. Okay. And I went and lived in a hotel or in a Motel 6 instead. Okay. So go figure. People don't want to keep you in a cycle, right? Because they're getting something, but they say, oh, I'm your friend. I'm your friend. Like my aunt always tried to claim, like she was like our best friend. Like, oh, I'm your buddy. I'm your buddy. You can trust me. No, I can't. You're actively trying to steal from me right now. You're actively trying to guilt trip me into giving you more money so you can go to Walmart and spend it all on crap. Okay, learn your lesson, bitch. I'm not the one you put your burdens on. Okay, so somebody's getting, I don't know, man, a hardcore lesson. You can't do this anymore. Like, I'm not carrying your burden anymore. That's what Spirit says. I'm not carrying your burden anymore. There's the Chariot. So this is double Chariot, double Cancer energy, double Aries energy. Emperor with the Chariot. The Emperor is going to move forward. Whether this fucking Ten of Wands wants to continue, giving their guilt trip story or not. Listen, you can keep talking, but I'm leaving. I'm getting in the car. So see you later. Pay your own bills. Get by yourself. That's what my parents said. They let us go homeless. They didn't care. They had a house with like 4 or 5 bedrooms in it, but my sister and I had to go live with my aunt, who turned into a crazy psychotic bitch because my stepmother didn't want me living with her. Talk about abusive. So I just went from one abusive person to another abusive person. So, I mean, consider yourself lucky to put the burden down and walk the fuck away from somebody, because you do not need to be paying this person's bills anymore. Spirit says you do not have to pay for this person's bills anymore. So if it resonates, awesome. If it doesn't, I'm sorry. I can't even believe I forgot to hit the record button. I must have been 10 minutes in and realized, oh my fucking God, record this. Are you kidding? Like, it's almost like Spirit didn't like. It's almost like this person does not want this video to go out. I wonder how much backlash I'm going to get when I try to upload it. That should be fun. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Okay. If you want a personal reading, WhitneyMoonshine@gmail.com. Okay. If you don't, it's all good. Thank you for subscribing and liking and joining the channel and doing everything that you do. I'm really appreciative of it all, and I'm very excited about where we are all headed with this new channel. So here we go. Peace out. Have a good one, and namaste.